Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Benfica.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Díaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Seedorf. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stoichkov looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? It's Passion! Crossbar comes to the rescue. But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Suriname applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That's a good ball. He's got himself an absolute peach. And Benfica take the lead. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Díaz. It's played through for him. Díaz, he's having a pop! Mackay going after that. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Suriname are trailing against the run of play. Bale stood his ground strongly. Cross goes in there. And that should get the job done. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball if he can get there. And Benfica! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Díaz. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mackay, there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Díaz. Oh, just skips past his... Díaz! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Suriname with the corner. They're first. Oh, it's been flattened there. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Suriname truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Stoichkov. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Schneider. Seedorf. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Shot could be on. Driving through the middle. And he's big chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a...
Oh, good block! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Has been indicated.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Odo. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling. 45 minutes to change their fate. Xavi Alonso. Jordan Henderson. And Akanji. Well, that is one way to stop him. Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's kept it out just. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
De Rossi. And it's Bale. Oh, that's neat.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Bale. Maicon's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Rossi. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Odo. Xavi Alonso. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bergomi, the man that is tenacity personified. Yaya Toure. Roberto Baggio. It's Bebeto. De Rossi. And here's Schneider.
That was lovely, that.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider has found the net here, of course. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's found a chance!
Substitution.
And it's Gattuso. And this is Bale. It's Bale! Outstanding save to keep that out. Defending of the death. Struck first time. Oh, crossbar! Roberto Baggio. And here's Bale.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Iwobi.
Suriname are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Semenyo going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
He's picked his way through. Skims one in. Semenyo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And here's Iwobi. Oh, it's played into the area. Although attempts a clearance. Roberto. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Referee's given a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jordan Henderson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So that's it, it is all over. Suriname suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Suriname against Manchester
Well, it
United.
looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a threatening ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Xavi Alonso. Howson. And they're back on the ball again. Modric. Diaz. That has not gone well. And it's Baggio. Now it's Bebeto. Fiore. Gerrard. Collar. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Gerrard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Counts, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Counts, cross, header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
Looking for a runner. Look at the space here. Big chance! This time, surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle.
And the finish! And he couldn't finish.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's in a great position here. Bebeto. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's done very well to take that back. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
But they've got it again. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
corner number 2 then. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Modric. That's good vision. Oh, great leap! And it's come back out to him. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Jordan Henderson. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but shapes to shoot! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Taken back almost at once. Diaz, and that could set him on his way. Couch. Decent chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
It's a pretty loose pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Bebeto! And it's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Suriname cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and
Just
both teams still very much in it.
One too. We're about to announce
It
today's
is
hockey
quite a
numbers.
game,
Please
breathless
watch the screen
and
if you have
laced
a
with
ticket.
excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get on? Oh, he's been caught napping. An instinctive delivery. It's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And the counter is on. Oh, he's on Diaz! It's a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Akanji. Diaz. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Gerrard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Basho! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Stoichkov. He's having a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. And here's the chance to counter. Diaz receives it in a good position here. He is through here. Oh, well played. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. The most accurate pass. Fiore. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Diaz. And he wants Stoichkov! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Played into space. Jordan Henderson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
It's a promising position. Stoichkov going face-to-face with his great rival. Koller. Good ball, good take.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Baggio. That's been slipped through. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
For Suriname,
That
after
was
80
a
minutes,
given. It always was.
number
And
7,
the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Luis Díaz.
Suriname have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Couch. And he cuts out the supply. No way through. Diaz. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And Shevchenko. Fiore. De Bruyne. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Takes a shot. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lofted upfield. Zanetti makes the interception.
2
Diaz.
added minutes has been indicated.
That's a cute ball. Oh, cracking ball. That is great defending, so alert. Bebeto chasing after it. And that will be the final act. Suriname have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Just a quick
Diaz
request today for
picking up the
everybody
man
to
of the
please
match
kindly
award. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Señoras y
The
señores,
fans have pulled out
bienvenidos al
all the
partido
stops
de
to
hoy.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos.
Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. And he's in on... He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's good vision. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? Díaz receives, and the shot! And it's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Suriname are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And Stoichkov! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Suriname find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot could be... Shot, surely! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Suriname are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
And I think often underrated.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
La Valois clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. And it's Lampard. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Eto'o. And here's Ibrahimovic.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ferry. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Suriname, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Xavi Alonso. Played into space. He can run onto that. Oh, that was vital. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he lines up a cross. Howson is there, and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Lampard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lampard. Oh, that's neat. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is well cleared. Stoichkov is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had it taken off him. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And the through ball. Lampard picks it up out wide. Quick look, the towering header! header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Pepe. Vieira. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Laval ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Diaz, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Changement. Le numéro 13, Lampard.
Gets us
Le
going
numéro
once
7,
more.
Vieira.
So neither side has
numéro
yet
6.
broken through.
Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 8, Messi.
Passes coming
Le
off in
numéro
quick
18.
succession here. It's
Pepe.
Bebeto.
À leur place, le
Ernest.
numéro 3,
And that interception was
Le numéro
most
17.
necessary.
That's great
Pirlo.
positioning, so
le
good
numéro
from him.
11, le
Seedorf.
numéro 20, le numéro 23.
He has found a way through. Elects to cross. Eto! Harmlessly behind. Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Closing in on goal. Ball comes in. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. It's a searching pass. Cannavaro. Laval are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cannavaro. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Eto. Now it's Pelé. Stoichkov. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains... He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And here's Eto.
Laval couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Jordan Henderson. Stoichkov. Ernest, looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Eto. Suriname needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pernis proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Chance, surely! And he hits the net! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
La Valois are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. La Valois clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's ended up in no man's land. Suriname very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Great chance! And that's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Diaz. This is a promising build-up. Looking to play him in. Roberto Baggio. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Temps additionnel.
Diaz
Une
wins the
minute.
duel this time. Pirlo tries to play it through. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive.